Hello guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. On today's news report, Chimamanda Adichie slams the US government for congratulating Bola Tinubu. The internationally acclaimed writer Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie has slammed the U.S. State Department for congratulating Nigerians President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu despite a flawed electoral process. In an open letter to the President of the United States, Joe Biden, Ms. Chimamanda referenced the report of the widespread violence, the ballot box snatching, voter intimidation, and other malpractice which marred the February 25th poll. The author also stated in the Atlantic article published on Thursday that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, failed to deliver on its promise to upload the election results from the polling units in real time via its results viewing portal. Quoting Ned Price, the spokesperson for the U.S. State Department, Chimamanda noted that the congratulatory statement itself mentioned that Nigerians were frustrated at the manner in which the process was conducted and the shortcomings of the technical elements that were used for the first time in the presidential election. My country people, she has called on for Mr. Joe Biden. Chimamanda have really decided to talk about this. Now, she asked a very important question. She said, why is America congratulating the winner of these disastrous elections? She made this known to Joe Biden in an open letter. As we all know, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie has written an open letter to the President of the United States of America, Joe Biden, about the recently conducted election in Nigeria. And in the letter titled Nigerians Hallowed Democracy and published on The Atlantic, the renowned actor questioned why Americans keep congratulating the winner of the Nigerians' disastrous election in February. In her letter, Chimamanda points out that following the passage of the 2022 Electoral Act in Nigeria, which gave legal backing to the vote counting process, Nigerians trooped out to vote on the morning of February 25. She writes that many Nigerians came out to vote, holding in their hearts a new sense of trust, but still, that trust was breached. After the February 25th presidential elections, the social media became flooded with evidence of voting irregularities. Numbers crossed out and rewritten. Some originally written in black ink had been rewritten in blue ink. Chimamanda added that the elections had been not only rigged, but done in such a shabby manner that it insults the intelligence of Nigeria. Chimamanda then proceeds to question the U.S. State Department's response in congratulating Tinubu and accepting the election results. She have stated that, okay, Joe Biden, you have spoken of the importance of a global community for democracy and the need to stand up for justice and the rule of law. A global community for democracy cannot thrive in the face of apathy from the most powerful member. Why would the United States, which prioritize the rule of law, endorse a president-elect who has emerged from an unlawful process? Chimamanda, however, concluded that congratulating the election's outcome, that President Joe Biden tarnishes the America's self-proclaimed commitment to democracy. Please, do not give the shine of legitimacy to an illegitimate process. The United States should be what it says it is, guys. This is to show that Nigerians are really not happy for these fraudulent elections that was conducted. So many Nigerians have decided to air their voice about this. I can recall that the popular Nigerian musician Falz, the son of Femi Falana, have released a song titled Mr. Yakubu. And in that song, he spoke about the irregularities. In fact, he spoke about the difficulties that Nigerians pass through at the presidential elections. He talked about how, political thugs came out and threatened people. He talked about the silence of the Nigerian military, military, the security, how they kept quiet while all this was going on. And then he talked about INEC's involvement in all of this when he was trying to tackle Mr. Mahmoud Yakubu, the INEC chairman. He said, see, Mr. Yakubu, you're a fraudster. I mean, you collected a whole, in fact, billions of naira to conduct these elections. And at the end of the day, you end up doing nothing. So the money was a waste. The time was a waste, and Nigerians wasted their efforts in coming out to vote, because at the end of the day, you read these elections, and most people have stated that INEC have robbed us of our vote and all. So many people have really been talking about this. And Faust, in his latest music, Mr. Yakubu had made it in a way that Nigerians can as well chip in their own thoughts concerning what transpired in the elections. I must say that Chimamanda have spoken the minds of millions of Nigerians at the most important stage and platform of them all. Nigerians were taken for a ride by INEC, and the consequences will not be friendly to Nigeria when injustice prevails, lawlessness rise. And I'm wondering if Nigeria is ready for the circumstances of having an illegitimate government, one that the international community like America, have said that this man is a drug dealer. I mean, America is luring Nigeria to her death knell by cheering Tinubu when he has already been convicted of drug trafficking and all. Well, I hope it won't be too late for Nigeria, and Nigerians must rise to demand the judiciary to save the future of Nigeria from impending misery, doom, and disgrace, wherein every Nigerian have been subjected to, into international scrutiny and ridicule. And we have a convicted drug dealer at the top, guys. Hey, my country people, this is really serious. So this is really serious. I know most Nigerians have reacted to this, stating that Chimamanda does not know what she's talking about. I mean, the likes of Bayo Ononuga, who have made it known that the U.S. President Joe Biden should trash Chimamanda's open letter. And he has stated that Chimamanda's open letter to the U.S. president is based on ethnic sympathy and friction. So as such, he should disregard it, because Chimamanda is just trying to protect the interests of P2B. Some have criticized Chimamanda for her open letter to Joe Biden, while some have really commended her for the letter she have written. So guys, what are your thoughts concerning this? I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you. Bye for now.